Welcome to this video about Telection. In this session, I'm going to give you a short introduction to the Telection platform, the structure of the user interfaces, and the different elements of the platform itself. My name is Hans-Petter Ramstad, and I'm the father of Telection. So here I am at the home page of the account user, so a user that is linked to an account. So at the top you have the basic functionality about searching across all the accounts you have access to, about inviting users to the platform, giving feedback or accessing the help system, and finally logging out of the solution. Below that you have on all pages you have at the top an information element that talks a bit about the page itself and what it is all about. And on some of these pages there is a link to a video about the page itself that I use to walk through the functionality so that you understand the logic of the page and what it can give you. Below that there is a dashboard which gives an overview of all the projects, open projects on this account, and in total 13 and 6 projects, and with a link to the project page. On the account there is one user, link to the user administration page. Your user or your main profile has taken 39 tests and 18 games with the links to the tests and games page, and your profile is 100% complete and with a link to the profile page, and the profile is your digital twin where all the tests and games are linked up to so that it can be used for simulation, for applying for jobs, etc. And also a number of applications that you have made. I made 6 applications with a link to the applications page. An application can be for a recruitment project, for a job. It can be for a test project. It can be for digital skills measurements and other things. Below that you have an overview of the most common tasks that is interesting for you. And it's the selection of these tasks are based on the theme that you have selected for your account, for the given account that you are signed into. In this case, the account is on data collection and smart data. You can change this by clicking on this icon to the right, and here you have AI recruitment. You select another theme and you see that the background tasks and objects are changing. Assessments and development, skills trainings and games, etc. So I take it back to data collection and smart data. Below that, for this given theme, I display all the profile elements. So the digital twin that you have created in the system are displayed here. I've taken an intelligence, both fluid and crystallized. I've taken a grit test. I've done a personality, big 5 details test. I've deducted the curiosity, what kind of things that drives my performance. I've done some CV, some work experience patterns, some special skills, etc., etc. So here are all the elements, and clicking on them will take you to more details about that element. To the left you have the main menu, and here you have access to all the functionality, as opposed to the theme, which focuses on the theme in question. The menu itself gives you access to all functionality on the platform itself, and it depends a bit on the account and the user, of course, but you have access to it in the menu. So you have the home page, you have access to projects and different elements linked to a project, and a project can be a recruitment project, a test project, digital assessment, emotional brain, etc., etc. So there are many types of projects which you create, and you invite people in to participate in those projects. You have the person profile, which is your digital twin. You can have multiple digital twins if you want. You can also have other people twins if they share them with you, if you act as a mentor or something like that, for example. Simulations are quite powerful, and they are basically functionality that you apply to a certain digital twin to see, for example, what kind of leadership style would you naturally use in a work-life situation, what kind of team role best suits you, etc. So here are a number of simulations that enhances the interesting parts or the value of your digital twin. You can also check for WEF Future, World Economic Forum's future skills, and measure how well you fit those future skills, for example. So many simulations available. Wizards, that goes into certain theme, so it goes through your games. It tells you a bit about the training you can do, how you analyze the data on the platform, and different processes. Tests are access to the tests on the system. There are 20 plus tests on the system that you can take at any given time. And you also have access to the results of the tests, and you can do them, the test Big Five, for example, as many times as you want. Same with games. Job profiles are specific. For example, if you're setting up a recruitment project, you need to define the job profile, which is a context of the job that you are recruiting towards, and that you use to match the candidates against. So that's the job profiles. You have some group functionalities to create virtual groups of different profiles of interest, account functionality, different configuration, and in my case, since I'm the admin of the system, I have access to system configuration. On the main page and on many pages, you have access to a quite powerful tool linked to the AI chat. So here you can start a chat session. And if you have done some tests, you can create quite interesting dialogue with the chat. So for example, you click on the burger menu up right. And here I can upload my Big Five data for selected profile and give a quick, ask the chat or the AI assistant to give a quick analysis of my Big Five profile, for example. And this chat functionality is available all through the system, either as a switch to, as shown here, or as an icon that floats in the window itself that you can access at any given time. So you see here that this is similar to what you experience with ChatGPT, for example, but it's all happening within the platform and with the protecting the data, so that's not exposed to the public. So that's a quick walkthrough of the solution, and for each of the pages, or for many of the pages, you can see similar videos and you access them in the information section at the top of the page. So thanks for listening and good luck with using the platform. Thank you.